saw you on the practice court just now. What's the level of dissatisfaction you have to get back on the practice court? What did you want to
No,
work on
it's
there?
not. It's not dissatisfaction. I feel like I didn't feel a couple of shots tonight, but it's also normal. It was we never practiced in the night. We never played this year here in the night, so it was still a great match. I feel like we played some great tennis at times, and the conditions here are very fast. So if someone serves well, like he does, it's also very difficult to break. I had some chances, but he always served very well, and that's it. No, this kind of matches you can go in third, you can also lose them. It's every opponent is very difficult to play. He has big potential. So yeah, we worked on a couple of things. I felt like serving was not great today, mine. So we worked a little bit on that, and yeah, just trying to fill the board.
Like there was a lot going on externally with fire alarms going off and delays. And how did you deal with all that and stay focused?
You have to accept. The situations. It's sometimes the technology fails, but in the same time, we try to understand that, and even when us players, when we don't feel 100% the time, so that we are nervous, people should accept also that. Sometimes, in every situation, and when the fire alarm was on, it was not that loud, not crazy loud. So we both felt like playing because the crowd was already late entry because of everything happened before, and we also have to think about why we play tennis. It's about the crowd, and they are here to support us. So every delay is also not nice also towards them.
Madison Keys was saying that you were telling her that you were nervous to face Rabaka in New York in the mixed doubles, Elena Rabaka.
What?
Madison Keys was saying you talked about playing mixed in New York. Is that right? No?
Madison Keys said she talked to you about the mixed doubles.
Madison Keys said she talked to you about, and you said you were nervous to be at net against Elena Rabaka.
That's a joke. Yeah, it's. We talked in where was it in Wimby? I feel like before the tournament. We were just talking about what what lineups there were, and there's some great lineups. I feel like every couple is lineup, and then we were just joking around a little bit. So yeah, it's gonna be, I think, interesting to see. In the same time, it's all about fun, and trying to entertain the crowd.
But are any of the women who you're most curious to play or most nervous to play?
Don't ask me that question. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, Jannik, I want to ask you about momentum and how important it is for you. Some players like to get on a roll and they play their best tennis. Some players can lose, have a bad loss, and then win the next tournament. How important is momentum for you?
Yeah, it is very important, and you have to gain momentum. It's not like it comes by itself. I feel like, especially also when you go into tiebreaks, it depends how you played the games before going into the tiebreak. I feel like if you tried a couple of things there, you know what's working well in this important moments, and it's the same thing in winning and losing the matches itself. And I always try to accept, whatever happened in, for example, Halle, happened, but you have to be ready for the next tournament. I'm someone who, is more focused on certain tournaments. I feel like this is my bigger target or bigger goal, but in the same time, you have to have good momentum going into the Grand Slams or into big tournaments. So it is a very important topic.
As the defending champion here, what did you make of the court color change? Does it feel different being on court than it did?
Honestly, you don't even think about it. At times it was, at the first hit, I was thinking how it was last year, and I was right. My coach actually said it's more blue this year. I said, yeah, the color has changed. So he didn't even realize that. But in a couple of days, you don't even think about it.
After practices, you'll be playing a lot of, I don't know what to call it, but soccer tennis, football tennis.
Yeah.
Why do you like to do that? And I know you've done it a lot.
Just some bets with the team. Nothing else. Venture also to have fun.
Have you been winning the bets?
Yeah, we are quite even at the moment. So yeah, the swing is still long, so everything can happen.
I like the video of you cooking pasta.
Yeah.
How did you learn how to cook? Who taught you?
My dad is a cook, so he's a chef. He taught me many things. in the kitchen. Yeah, I just cook to survive. And but when we are in the house, I like to cook. It's something. You know, it gives you a great feeling when you know that you made a good plate or dish and everyone likes it. So Darren is more like the meat cooker. I'm more the pasta cooker, and yeah, and that's it.
Jack Draper said that you taught him how to cook.
Yeah, I was back in the days. Was in Monaco, 2 or 3 years ago. So yeah, we ate at home, and I taught him how to cook some Italian pasta.
Was it promising at all? Or not?
Yeah, it was from my point of view, it was okay. We have to ask Jack if he liked it.
The two more big.
Back to your match, how did you feel you balanced control and power in your game today?
Yeah, it's difficult with this kind of opponents because you don't have as many rallies as I would like to. But at the same time, there were some couple of good rallies which he won in tiebreak, for example, in 5-4, and he was 6-5 up. You have to have a good balance with this kind of players, big servers. So putting a lot of pressure, but in the same time, you have to be solid, and you don't get many rallies. So it's I cannot answer you exactly how I felt today, but again, in important moments, I was focused. So I'm very happy.
Yeah, you said you lost the feel on the serve.
Yeah.
So what was it specifically on the hip serve? Was it leading your strength?
The general motion today. I felt like the body was not going towards that what I was aiming for, which is a bit more the height. I lost a bit of the ball toss at times. So yeah, just a little bit out of balance, out of rhythm, and we try to reproduce it then in the practice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.